Hi, this is Zach here with the US Chartbreakers here at Zach's Traders Cafe for Tuesday, the 15th of August. Starting off with the S&P, which nearly did what we wanted it to do. We were looking for 44.50.60 if we broke back below 45.20.30, and the low for the latest move, 44.43, so not bad. Basically, it's been a 50-day moving average rebound, so that's around the 445 level now and above that. We're looking for this market to at least retest resistance on the way down towards 45.30 just last week. Moving on to the stocks, and a few repeats from the recent past, which is normally good news, as it means that the shares have gone up and stayed up. The first one is Applied Optoelectronics, and here you can see that we've got this rising red trend channel there. That's been in place since May. Top of that channel is up to $16.50. Best case scenario, if we get through 16.50, is up to $21 at that old May resistance line projection. This stage, only well below $12, former July resistance and August support, really delaying the upside scenario. On to a stock we haven't looked at for quite some time, and here it is in the form of Archer Aviation. Here you can see that we've had V-shaped bull flag forming above the gap higher that we had at the end of last month. So a very strong signal there from a charting perspective. And the view is that basically if we can get through the recent $7 area resistance, then and the top of the V-shaped bull flag, we can get up to $9, hopefully by the end of next month. But the unfilled gap to the upside, the end of last month, through old resistance, a very strong charting signal indeed. Moving on to Aurora, which I suppose is one of our regulars. Here we've got W-shaped bull flag, as I call it, breaking the left-hand side of the formation around $3.50. Above that, we're looking for as high as $4.20 at a September 2022 resistance line projection. That should be seen by the end of this month. Eton is next, and another stalwart from the recent past, Eton Pharmaceuticals. Unfilled gap to the upside, bear trap gap reversal, rising 50 and 200-day moving averages. Above the old gap from June, around $3.70, we're looking for this market to hit the top of a broadening triangle from January as high as $4.50 by the end of this month. Evlo has also appeared here quite frequently, and here we can see that we've got a W-shaped bull flag again. I just need to break the 1360 zone, I suppose, which would do the trick in terms of getting us up to a new level at the top of that broadening triangle from back in February as high as $23.50. Obviously, there is some obstacle there from the 200-day line at $15.80, but with that uptrend line in the RSI window and the W-shaped bull flag, it looks as though the shares are on their way. One of the stocks of the year has been Nvidia, and after a bit of a pullback there from the 480 region back to towards $4, we've had a bear trap from below the old June support. End of day close above a rising 50-day moving average, which is what we've got, above $430. We're looking for the market to at least retest the $480 area over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Stock which is new to us, but hopefully will be a regular here is Paranovus Entertainment. We've broken out of the falling wedge at around $2.25, broken through the 50-day moving average at around $2.50, and so the initial target here up to $3.70, hopefully over the next week or so. Big picture target maybe by the end of next month up to $6, but we'd like to see this market remain above the 50-day line at $2.60. Moving on to another regular, and it's good to see it back again, Rigetti, and here we gap down after the bull trap, I suppose, through the old resistance on the way down around the $3.40 level. Current situation is that above the 50-day line around $1.60, we're looking for as high as $4 by the end of next month. Ideally, we stay above the $2.20 area, just below yesterday's support in the meantime. Moving on to the last few. First one is another one which has had decent coverage here, Reto Eco Solutions, and here beautiful progress through the broadening triangle there, breaking through the 200-day moving average at $3.40 as if it wasn't there, and above 340 looking for as high as $4.80 by the end of this month. One of the biggest rises yesterday is coming up, Taysha Gene Therapies, and here obviously the company's done rather well in some way. Resistance on the way down around $2, above $2 on an end-of-day close basis, looking for $3.30 by the end of the month. Massive bear trap island reversal, which is one of the strongest configurations around. On to the stock which was in the news yesterday, United States Steel, and here we've gapped through the old April resistance. That message now is that while we're above yesterday's intraday low, around $28.05, we're looking for the top of that rising trend channel from this time last year as high as $36 by the end of this month. Finishing off with U-Power, and here you've got to sort of dig quite deep on the daily chart, but you can see that we have a broadening triangle here for the stock. We've broken out of that falling wedge from June around the $6 mark and above $6 on an end-of-day close basis, looking for as high as $11 at the top of the broadening triangle by the end of the next month. Be cautious to wait for a proper end-of-day close above the 50-day moving average around $6.77. That's it for me today. More updates tomorrow.